Okay, that's working. And so is that. Let's go find my players. Good morning.
Barbarian, so I'd have a bit more resistances.
But wouldn't that one extra level have gotten you either an ability score improvement or a feat? Because isn't it every 4 class levels?
True. But if anything, I only dipped into Barbarian so I can get that reach so I can look a lot more menacing.
That's
Plus with the...
completely fair.
Right? And in addition, I don't have to spend my giant might in order to get stronger. I can just use a rage instead.
With this particular build, I actually kind of don't mind multi-classing into like sorcerer, even if it is just for 1 level, because it's a couple of kind of convenient spells. I'll get access to first level spells if I want to put a couple more into it, but Draconic Bloodline with this particular character build is so good. So good.
I hear you. Behind that.
Let's see here.
Because that additional 3 AC would be really nice right about now.
Nothing.
What's even more... And you want to know what's even more ridiculous?
No, that's not that one.
Normally a barbarian cannot rage if they're wearing armor.
Yup, yeah. I remember that from 3.5.
But because I'm a warforged, the armor is me technically, so I am basically naked at the same time.
3.5 doesn't care. Or not 3.5, 5th edition.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So I am a warforging, rune-knighted barbarian who can rage in full plate mail if I get the chance.
Nice. Hello, boy.
Hey, how's it going?
Or my stuff. Alright.
Give Briz a minute, and then we'll get going. How's everybody doing today?
You good?
I hate how it was a week ago, and I can't remember what I did to my...
You're getting old. I use that as my excuse, but I was just as forgetful when I was younger, so. But now I have a socially acceptable thing to blame for it, so that's fucking great.
I haven't died yet.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah, the thing is Derelict Spot gonna stay so we can loot it, or do we loot it beforehand?
You can loot it for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do that thing that I was talking about. Let me create a bag of holding character.
I mean, could we just use Derelict?
Transform.
He may be dead, but we can still use him.
Transform his metallic body into a iron satchel of sorts.
Yeah. Just his cod piece. You just pull his cod piece. Use that. Let's see. Bag of holding and... Oh. Configure permissions. All right. Everyone's owner. So yeah, feel free to move stuff in and out of there. And I'll try and be a good DM and actually drop the items in there. So instead of just telling you with words. Although that blows a little bit because then they're automatically identified. But D&D doesn't really actually put a meaningful barrier in front of identifying items.
Yeah.
The only times you would actually the only time you would have to actually worry is if they have like a curse on them.
Yeah.
Like if one of us got the freaking deck of many things, that's a bad thing in its own right.
That's not a curse. That's a blessing.
Yeah, that's good times.
Hell yeah.
Tell that to me
DM
when I
knows.
don't
You
draw
wanna kill
both.
the party real quick? Give them a deck of many things.
I mean, the odds of actually erasing everyone are pretty low. Depending on how bold someone gets. Yeah.
Dudes, a friend of mine played the deck of many things as a reward for doing certain missions. I got a mission that allowed me to pull 2 cards. I pulled both. First one, balance. So I went from chaotic neutral to lawful neutral. I could not figure out for the life of me what to do. And then I got the void. The worst one.
And then you didn't have to figure out what to do.
What's the void do in 5e?
It
Void.
rips out your soul and takes it to a different dimension.
Okay, so
Your
pretty much
character is
the
just
same thing in
basically-
3.5.
Yeah, so basically your character is just dead unless your players can get a chance to somehow get to said dimension,
Yep.
get your body, your literal body, to said gem, or get the gem to your body in order to reconnect the soul.
So
They
you just
didn't want to do that, considering that my body was that of a Luxodon at 6 foot tall, 320 pounds.
you just
I'm sorry, sir. You're just too much of a logistical nightmare to continue having in the party.
you just chop that up and stuff it in a bag of holding, man. It's all good.
There you go.
As long as you don't lose any pieces, you're good.
You forget, 320 pounds. I'm pretty sure a bag of holding can only hold like 500.
Right.
They already had 1,000 pounds.
Oh,
And they already had a lot
please.
of stuff in the bag.
They weren't willing to sacrifice their treasure for you. What a bunch of assholes.
I know, right?
Dude.
Fuck those guys. All right, let's see here. 10, 11. Got 3 players. Good with that. Everybody got their levels.
I think we
Level 4, right?
Level 4.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, and do you need... Oh, you probably sent it to me. Yep, there it is. Token art.
When we level, when you bing full HP and spells and stuff, or no?
Why don't we presume you all took a long rest after this?
Okay.
That works for me.
Yeah, just completely avoid the question. But yeah, it's the short-term answer I was looking for.
I would not. Well,
Okay.
it's tough, because there's the Elder Scrolls method of you don't actually pull your level abilities until you rest.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I said that, you guys would just barricade yourself in this room and rest. So
Most likely.
why?
So we would have
Why fight
would have
it?
forced a long rest. Yeah. And if anything, I only need 6 hours. So as soon as the 6 hours are up,
Yeah.
whoever's watching the door can then take their rest so they can level up themselves as well.
What are you talking about? You're a Warforged. You can watch the door the whole night.
True.
You just
No,
just prop the door shut with the Warforged.
I was about to say, just use the Warforged as the door stop.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
you can interrupt your rest cycle. Well, if it's not more than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Get a Get a pair of cleats for the Warforged. That way you can spike the door with them entirely. Just hammer them into the ground.
Yep.
All right. That art should be updated. There we go. And then... Oh, did I never pull your Raven over into the... Or your Imp?
Oh.
You get the chance.
Imp,
You
imp,
should
imp,
also
imp,
pull
imp, imp, imp.
us over onto the map.
Oh,
Yeah, I only see a black screen right now.
Yeah.
interesting. It is active. Oh, no, you guys are in the
Or-
standard arena. There we go.
Yeah, we're still back at the standard arena.
You know, there's a lot of different planes for me to manage. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sitting there watching Thread, just watching over that Trask.
Yep. Oh yeah, and that's right. I got sized up. That's right.
You,
I mean, for Snigs, it was very interesting because he couldn't see anything. He had no physical form. He could just hear some disembodied voices talking around him.
nice. These sorts of things happen. So what was your imp's name?
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
IFIRT.
IFIRT. Did I not have a... I wonder if I accidentally threw it away.
You never got around to making it. I just barely told you I need these things.
Oh.
Because you never got around to having a chance to actually sit down and put these things in.
All right.
I still need it.
And I'm using an imp stat block, or I'm using a Raven stat block?
Imp.
Imp.
I just get the Raven's movement and
Nice.
appearance. Or rather, I get the Raven's movement and appearance while keeping all the imp shit.
Imp shit.
And I gotta go change all its DCs because its DCs are now mine. And I need to see if I can fix this.
Raven. Imp.
Spells. I wonder if this actually works. Damage formula. Let's see. At proficiency? At proficiency.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. Here. Do, 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 do.
I think I should do that. SCI. Alright, I need to just do a quick test and see if this
Smarter.
worked.
Configure permissions. Canori.
And then feel free to delete Brand and HK if you can, because I already know what I need to pull off of them, magic item wise.
Cool.
I mean, does your character even have any armor on? Did Derelict have any armor on them?
He had scale mail plus a magic. There was a magic item on him. It was a
what-
breastplate. Let's see, did I do that right? That did not do that right. Damn it. How do I
Does
get that
these-
to work? I'm gonna have to just do it
What's the armor
normal.
class that was scale mail, by the way?
Scale is 14 plus 2 with disadvantage. Breastplate is 14 plus 2 without. With no penalties.
Yeah, your armor would actually make me even less tankier than I already am. So, that's all
Burn.
you. Well, I mean, I'm wearing chainmail for the most part until I can get some actual plate mail for right now.
Is your dex a plus 2?
It's a 0.
Yeah, then your chain's better.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay, so I'm just
is
gonna
anybody
check my
reviving the
items.
blink dog?
Or
Yeah.
healing it rather, since it's
Yeah.
gotta do death saves because you were merciful on it.
Yeah, sure.
I can't help that too much because I don't have a proficiency in medicine and I don't have a healing spell.
I got the proficiency.
We need to delete that imp.
All right.
Transfer Jin
I'll
over.
say you. Oh, did it not take with the image?
No, it didn't take the image or the name.
Damn it. Okay, let me fix that real quick.
And I gotta go mess with spells
Oh.
and weapons.
And I've got to figure out how to change my unarmored defense so I can get back everything I had. 'Cause
Unarmored
right now my
E?
current. Yeah, the unarmored defense because of my barbarian thing. So right now my
Are you wearing
Yep.
armor?
yes.
Armor is gonna trump your unarmor until you take it off. To get the
Yeah,
unequipped
unarmored
the
is gonna
armor.
trump my armor.
No, your armor is gonna override your unarmored if you have it equipped.
Oh.
So you're gonna have to unequip it for it to crack your other.
Okay, let's see if it's going to behave now. All right, now you have a proper raven. Someone did some medicine on the dog. The blink dog gets back up at 1 health.
Well, we technically got a full rest, so that's a full rest.
Oh, that's true. Dude,
If we want to meta that.
I will allow it.
And that's not working, so I'm just gonna have to manually do this. Great. That's 2. Thank you.
Not 2, 22. There we go.
Alright.
Hey, Tyrell. How's it going? If I butchered that name, I'm sorry, but you know, internet names.
Now we just gotta shrink the token.
Oh, yeah, that is too damn big, huh?
It's
I-
gotta
It's
go
a
down.
big ass bird, bro.
Well, it's in small token size, which is what the imp is, but it's gotta go down to tiny for the raven.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure I'm not
see
large
here.
anymore since my thing only lasts a minute.
I will fix you.
There's lots of
Yeah.
random.
Everybody just
We
doing
still
a
gotta build you a transform button.
bunch of weird shit.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a transformation button apparently for me so I can switch out from both small and large.
And a
not-
transform back button, too.
Yeah.
There's a button that
Transformation
allows me
to-
to do it. I
Yeah,
saw it earlier
transformation
when I was
button to go
messing with
large.
stuff.
In
Yeah,
the
but we also have to make sure I go huge too in case I actually finally drink the potion.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need a large and a huge and a return to normal button.
Yeah. And I mean, as soon as we do get me that, I'm gonna hotkey them so I can try and see if I can just get like, press 1 to go back, press 2 to go large, press 3 to go
Yeah.
huge.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
you'll
yep, yep.
basically set up on your hotbar buttons.
Let's see
Yeah, like-
here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no, it's the bird I'm changing. Prototype.
Yeah.
Image.
Yes, it's tiny.
Does it actually? I haven't had any luck with that. Let me try it.
Scaling something down to tiny sizes. Throwing tiny things
Size.
at us.
You see, it's already listed as tiny on the sheet. So, for some reason, there should be mechanical guts between the size you listed as on the sheet and the size the token is, but that doesn't seem to happen. Maybe one of these days. I'm
You gotta
gonna
mess with the scaling
have
on
to
it.
go
Make
fucking
it
tight.
fit. And I had to fuck with all kinds of shit here. So I'm gonna basically be stealing half of the crap that's on Derelict. If everyone's cool with that.
I'm
Yeah,
fine
you
with
go
that.
ahead and do as you wish. Yeah. I don't need anything off of Derelict's body, I'm pretty sure, because, I mean, unless you have a magic weapon that's relative to a great weapon, I don't think I'm
the-
going to be using anything.
There's a magic weapon there, but you don't want it.
I'm guessing it's a bow.
It's a dagger.
Oh, that's a completely useless item to me then.
Okay, so I want
That
to
is
leave
great for
the token size at the same size, and then do the scale. Update token. There you go.
No. And I finally figured out how to get the ACs button to work.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, how to shift and adjust ACs around.
Hmm.
I'll figure out what the command is for it and all that.
Yeah, I just decided to just delete the feature from my sheet, and I just got back my AC. I mean, it's not gonna make that big a difference to me because A, I'm a warforged, so I'm probably not gonna ever need to worry about an armored defense.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
basically, as a rune knight, you're gonna wear heavy armor most of the time.
Yeah.
It's
if
gonna
anything,
trump.
Yeah, and if anything, I'm gonna try and find the best plate mail I can because that's gonna be my new skin for the longest time.
All right.
Well, let's make sure Everett here has the right vision.
So we've got Snigs, the little kobold, was it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Ifrit, the baby bird.
You're gonna learn a lot of stuff. He's attached to someone, the actual character.
Jin.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
And we've got me. So
And I need to go fix my attack button. Because they got everything set to the same meter. And I know how to fix it.
Let's see if it's going to go to studio for me. All right. So we're all sitting in front of the TV on the couch again. The commercial ends and the screen goes black and the music kicks on. And then the colored shapes start to come in to slide onto the screen, and they kind of resolve into a metal man, a kobold, and another metal man, and two doggy things all charging this spiked humanoid shape. And this vicious fight ensues with the dog getting thrown around, and then one of the metal man getting put on the floor, and there's a bright flash of red as the tail of this demon thing pierces its prone form. And then we get a flash to the other metal man's silhouette, which becomes photorealistic, and we get our introduction sequence for KR. So what's that look like?
You just see him like standing above his friend's dead body, and in a blinding rage, you just see his whole body ignite.
Nice. All right. And then we zoom back out of that, and that giant form proceeds to beat the shit out of a demon. And then we cut to the kobold form, and that goes photorealistic. And what do we see of Snigs?
Essentially him just kicking and jumping on the remnants of the barbed devil, or chain devil, whichever it was.
Nice.
Barb.
Did you have the kill shot on that?
I think I did.
I seem to remember.
I had the kill shot because I was only doing half damage because I'm only using normal weapons.
Yeah.
I haven't found a great weapon that's magical yet.
Got that crossbow. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and then that scene sort of spirals as if it's going down a drain, and then the silhouette of another humanoid appears and resolves into Jin. So tell us something about Jin's life before he ended up in this foul place. What would he have been doing?
Long before he entered here, he was living inside his mother's wizard tower until his patron and Friti basically pacted with him and told him to burn down the tower and head here.
So we get all that as a montage. There's Jin studying, and then this dark form appearing over his shoulder and whispering in his ear. And then we see a fire in his eyes, and then we see the tower on fire. And that's where we'll drop back out of intro mode. And I like to think that the, what do you call it? Oh, the old, like, 1980s back from a commercial music in a sitcom plays where it's like, ba-da-ba-da-ba. And
Best time for his mic to cut out.
did you not get the
Yeah.
the ba-da-ba-da-ba?
Yeah.
Nope, you're again. It's
Discord,
cutting out, my dude.
Is
Yeah,
the
you're
Discord's
peaking.
auto peak thing?
Oh, I am going too falsetto. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. See if it likes that register better.
There you go. That's right.
So sometime while what do you call it? KR is propped up against the door and Sniggs is napping. There's a bright flash of light and Jin appears. So if in case Tai Terrell is still out there, Sniggs, tell us what Jin sees when he teleports in. What does Sniggs look like?
A 2-foot tall, 20-pound lizard man curled up on the floor, sleeping.
All right. Do you think you have a cuddle pile with the Blink Dog and the Hellhound?
Yes, this is our memorial cuddle pile for derelict.
Yep. And what does KR look like propped up against the door?
You likely just see an arms crossed, giant machine, armor stand, just leaning back against the door.
Nice. All right. So the short rest is pretty much up. I'm going to throw it to Jin so he can do what he wants to do first, but you can feel free to wake up and pipe in whenever you feel like it. So what's Jin up to?
So as Jim pops in, he can't see squat, so he instantly shifts his vision over to Ifrit, so he can actually see into the room. Then he'll see forth a kobold and some strange thing.
Yeah. This hellhound is curled up next to the kobold, and as it, breathes slowly and sleepily, you see on the inhales, the fires inside of it are stoked a little bit, and it burns a little brighter, and then it blows out and it burns a little dimmer. And then, there's a weird leather dog that it's doing that thing that dogs do where they are like running in their dreams and whimpering, and it teleports about 5 feet in its sleep.
Ah. So a kobold. Is this going to be an enemy or an ally? And they'll start to prepare to cast a firebolt on snakes.
The moment I sense that he's about to cast some form of magic, I immediately wake up and pull out my crossbow, aiming at him.
Cool.
Brother, stop the magic, or else I'm gonna shoot this bow right through your head.
Are you a friend or foe?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, I came from this strange crystal. Did you?
That I did. So I guess for now, we are allies in a fight for freedom.
Fantastic. Now, what about that strange metal thing in the corner there?
Hang on, are you talking? Wait, strange metal thing in the corner. That's me.
Eh. Okay. Oh, I'm mixing people up here.
Yeah, you mixed up Sniggs and me. I'm the robot who's targeting you right now with my crossbow in hand. Cause
It's
funny
oops.
enough, I have one myself.
It's
too.
oops all crossbows in this room.
Well, Sniggs is just like cuddled up with the hellhound.
Well, I mean, Sniggs has the hand crossbow. I've got a light crossbow, so it's a little bigger.
Yeah.
It's like a shotgun almost.
So what of this kobold then?
Sniggs is an ally. We just lost a friend of ours, so keep your fire to yourself, or else I shall fire at you. I just realized what I meant. I just realized what I said. I didn't mean it to make it into a pun. My bad.
Ah,
How could we achieve anything with a crossbow that's so small?
Excuse you, a hand crossbow is smaller than my light crossbow. If I was carrying a heavy crossbow, that'd definitely be a problem.
Sniggs will sit up from his dead sleep, whip it out, and go, "And how many has this little thing killed?"
little thing.
Oh, he was gonna make
Yeah,
you
his hand
number one.
crossbow. The smallest of thine crossbows.
Didn't think this was going to turn into a crossbow measuring contest, but hey, you know, you do you.
Excuse you, Snakes. Excuse you, Snakes. Who's the one who gave you your crossbow to help us win that fight last time, huh?
You so right. You so right. I owe you my thanks.
And
Now,
what
before
is
you go
this?
into a crossbow match, do you want me to pull out my sword instead?
I mean,
Alright, hold on.
25 bucks.
So is everyone here friends besides the corpse of that devil and that mechanical thing?
The other
No,
mechanical
that-
thing was our friend.
Yeah, but the devil not so much.
Ah,
I thought it could be a brother of mine from hell, but
is
instead
that
it was a monster instead.
is that other mechanical thing going to wake up anytime soon?
No, unfortunately, its core was destroyed. I could not repair it enough.
Did the devil kill it?
Indeed it did.
Hmm.
And hold up, but I just had a thought for a second. Isn't there like technically now also scrap metal?
Yep.
I'll add that. I'm thinking about adding it to my collection of scrap metal and
It's a
random
mixture
other
of
things.
metal and organic stuff.
Yeah,
I think
just
most of the metal. I think.
you can just melt that fucking goop right off. It's no bigs.
Basically, you
say-
can steal his scale mail.
Is that like a form of cannibalism?
Technically, no. It's more like
Only if you
Repurposing.
only if you eat the goop.
yeah.
If you take the metal, it's
yeah,
fine.
like- yeah, and if anything, I'm just gonna
Like wearing the skin of your enemy.
Right, totally fine.
But it
Right.
wasn't your enemy, it was a
Are-
friend.
Yeah.
Are you okay if I
Right.
help myself to some of the magical items I see on him?
Or like if I made a necklace out of a dead friend's bones, that would be a nice thing to do.
yeah. To Jin, go right ahead. All I need is his remaining parts.
Fantastic. And I'm gonna be stealing his dagger, his goggles, and the scroll, and then the breastplate armor. I'll throw out into the middle first. The bag of holding the tape.
You're not gonna take the scale mail?
The breastplate is Mariner's magic. The scale mill has no magic on it.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, if anything, I'm gonna just take the. I guess I'll take the breast. I mean, not the breastplate, but I think I'll take the scale mail and whatever else scrap metal I can get off of your corpse once you're done.
Fantastic.
Because by my standards, I'm gonna have barely enough to maybe make a suit of armor, maybe, and a couple traps. Probably enough armor to make for Snigs, but not enough for myself, so I'll need more parts.
Did your friend happen to tell you what any of these items happen to be? I can see that they're magical, but I don't know exactly what they do.
It'll do
Yeah,
we.
either.
We never asked.
Derelict did tell you about the armor, the scroll, and the dagger.
Yeah,
It's
but I
a
completely
plus one
forgot about them.
dagger. It's plus one
Yeah.
dagger, Mariner's armor, and a scroll of flying.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
I
dropped
forgot
the
about that.
scale mail into the bag of holding character sheet. So it's there.
Thanks. For right now, I'm also just gonna add on to my little list that I have written down for right now outside the game
Yeah.
of what everything I've taken so far is. So the scale mail I'll leave in the player, the bag of holding for the players,
Yeah.
so anyone else can take that. But I'm gonna just like say, what do I have to roll in order to like say I got all like the other scrap metal and such that were off his body?
Why don't we call it how is scrap metal unitized? Is it
Oh, 'cause
like
I mean, well, I mean, like for Warforges, we're mostly just
How
like
many
pumps
pounds?
and other parts
right?
too, yeah.
Does it get
Um,
is there a trade item for it?
there's no real trade item for it. I think you just put scrap metal and then a weight to it.
Yeah, let's
And
see
yeah,
here. Oh,
Derelict's
trade goods.
actual metal was very low.
Scrap
Mm. So you were more of
Derelict
like a cyborg then.
He was
you
made
were
more of
metal.
wooden plant fiber.
Oh, so you were more. Wait, you were a druid?
No, he was just
Iron.
old creation. So he's made of
Oh.
wooden. He was made out of
Okay.
wooden plant fibers rather than metal.
Let's take
Okay,
a look
then
at
never mind about the whole scrap
iron.
metal thing then.
There
Let's
are some to
see.
take,
Wait,
but
one.
it'd be only like 2 to 3 pounds.
Yeah, why don't you give me like a medicine check to see how good you are at dissecting his components?
Alright, medicine check, normal roll, and. That one for the first.
That is not a normal roll. Please keep in mind, if I am not actively engaging in an activity, Sniggs is using his help action to give anyone advantage.
Yep, so give it another roll. Hopefully it's not a crit fail again.
Yep.
Much better.
There you
20.
go.
You start to cut in a way that would completely ruin everything. Maybe there's like I don't know, like some sort of like digestive tract inside of a warforged, or something that would just corrode the metal very badly. And Six is like, whoa, 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 not there. And you pull 4 pounds of iron off of him.
I'll work with that. I'll write that down in my sheet.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. Let me know if it goes in the bag or if it is going to end up on your sheet.
Yeah.
Because I can always
If
harvest
it's,
shit back from somebody's sheet if I need to.
Right, right. For the most part, I don't really have much of anything to really give to the party, except for like just great weapons, which I'm pretty sure no one can carry.
Yeah, Sniggs isn't
I mean-
probably rolling with a greatsword anytime soon.
I could carry it. I couldn't wield it.
Yeah. I mean, what's your strength mod?
Yeah, let's go into a strength mod
Negative
measuring contest.
something?
Okay, and
Oh,
Jin, out of
only
my own
negative
curiosity,
one.
what's yours?
My strength is 8.
None of this happens in character, but what does happen in character is KR makes a big point of like lifting and moving heavy objects in front of his new friends. It's like, nah, check this out. I'm fucking swole.
I mean, I am a barbarian too now, so I am able to actually carry at almost a large size.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I think I'll take Derelict's rope.
Or I am just going to keep track of the 4 pounds of iron, the potion of growth, the dust of sneeze / cough, Teotom's ointment, and then the random scraps of the hobblers that I've gotten, in total of 5.
Yep.
Oh, and since I took a long rest, I do not have exhaustion anymore.
Alright. 2 ropes. Oh. So I take it this devil has destroyed Derelict? Or destroyed this machine, anyway.
Not yes. Yes, let's go with that.
And where from have you come from?
I come from the forges made from hell's fire, crafted with the steel of black iron.
So you're from the Hells, are
Indeed, my friend.
And what happens to
from
be your
hell.
name?
My name is Chaos Dark Inferno, but you can just call me KR for short.
But Dark Inferno is such a strong name. Are you fine if I
Believe me,
call you that?
Go right ahead. But during combat, you may not be able to call me out soon enough before you fall.
And what have you, strange kobold, How much den do you have?
Wait, you see a cobalt in the room you're in?
Nope.
Yeah, no, Sniggs has left the room, buddy.
Oh, Sniggs has dipped out of the room. Sorry, I didn't notice you go. Very stealthy.
I mean, he
Yeah.
is a rogue.
If anything, I see that. I kind of see that you're outside of the room now. So I mean, you can't dip out of my 120-foot vision in the dark.
Stealth check, if you want.
Oh, I want.
Currently I'm at 120.
Oof.
15.
Let's check.
I mean,
Passive
my passive
perceptions have been beaten. So
Yeah.
You guys are having this conversation, and Jin glances over to the golden table, and it's just the dogs now. Sniggs, meanwhile, we cut over to him. He's come down this, again, normal-sized for him hallway, but small for everybody else. Rounded a corner and stepped into this room where there is a rectangular, square-shaped pool of water flanked by benches. The room itself is surrounded at the edges by a planter growing various forms of kind of mildly luminescent moss. So here, double doors. Oh, fork. I forgot the walls in this room.
well, while you're dealing with that, do you mind if I actually go back to the main living room and the main hallway and aim at some of the hobblers?
Sure. Yeah, you can hear him clanking around out there. Let me erect some walls real quick.
While you do that, I'm gonna start just taking my great axe and just starting to like break apart more hobblers, just so I can get their scrap metals, so I can make my own.
Yeah, why don't you give me a strength check on that?
Gotcha.
That seems fair, right?
Oh, that's fine. 6 on the first one.
Yep. You take out one of the hobblers, but it costs you 6 hit points. Actually, let's say
Let's golem.
you get the whole lot, and for 6 hit points. I don't think
I got
there.
everything that's.
Yeah, there's should be 4 visible up there, I believe.
Yeah, I can see 4 visible from where I'm standing right now.
Yep.
And I know I picked up at least 5 others from down
Yep.
the hallway.
Yep. Why isn't it letting me door? Door, and a door. All right, while you're doing that, what is Sniggs up to over here
He's gonna
now that there are proper walls?
check this door, see if it's trapped. Where's the thing? Middle of the road, I can't complain.
Yeah, the door is not trapped, as far as you can tell.
He'll test the handle.
It is, however, very slightly locked.
I will close that door then.
I will do my job and lock it properly now.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and bust open this door unless I can see if it's locked or not.
It's not locked very tightly. Hold on real quick. I'm going to pop over to Jin, see what he's up to up on the dais. That's you, Kanori.
Yeah, I'm just watching what everyone else is doing after I fully looted Derelict body of all magical.
Cool,
items
yeah,
I
you're just
needed.
hanging up out on the dais, kind of looking amusedly maybe at these tiny gnome thrones. You don't actually. You wouldn't know that. You don't know. Yeah, you have no idea why you're in a miniature, fun-sized kingdom right now. But that's what you see. Meanwhile, Ifrit is flitting around, And KR is poking at this door. These doors are they're wooden and they're double doors. They are definitely not secured in any way that you can see. They're like a swinging, the double hinge type of doors like you see in a restaurant. Well, we would see in a restaurant. I don't think KR's probably seen many restaurants in hell. So it's
I mean, what form of eating would I have as a warforged anyway?
right. You still might go to a restaurant, you know, get a glass of oil or whatever.
Okay, fair enough. All right. If the doors aren't locked, I'm gonna try and just open it with my while holding my great axe still, just in case.
Yep. You boop it open with your great axe. And, oh, I've got a waltuation, which I am going to resolve. Sorry.
Another wall.
Bad work on walls.
Deep gnomes.
There we go. Yeah, you see some gnomes on the other side. This is, again, I guess for you, you can tell me that about KR. Would KR know what a kitchen looks like? Or would that be pretty much alien to him?
Yeah, I think a kitchen would be. I mean, for my character, a kitchen
Right.
would not be somewhere I would have been to.
Yeah, so you don't know what all this is. It appears to be, it's very neatly organized. It looks to you like some manner of workshop, but you don't know what type of workshop. There are water basins on the south side. On the north side, some things. Yeah, you've done forging though, right? So you know that there are burners. They look too small to do anything significant to you. You're not quite sure why people would want heating devices that were so small. And there are two. Two gnomes. Sorry, someone chatted me over on Twitch. Sure, I can. I just got distracted for a second. Two gnomes. They are both just sort of kind of cleaning, and the one looks over at you and goes, "Oh, hey." Also, it smells weird in here. Sort of like hell. You'd know that
That
smell.
would be a very familiar scent.
Brimstone.
Yeah, it smells like sulfur.
Yep.
Brimstone and sulfur. Let's go with that.
Yep. And the gnome says, "Oh, hey, friend. I'd offer you something to eat, but we're fresh out of food."
I keep my axe in hand, but I kind of put it down so it doesn't look like I'm going to try and kill them.
Yeah, there's no need for that. He points to the axe you're holding. We're all friends here. And Jin's scooting up behind you. And as he says, "We're all friends here," I'm going to skip over to Sniggs. What's Sniggs working on?
He got a 10 for an open lock, or his thieves' tools. So I don't know if that would successfully unlock the door.
Boop. So yeah, you get a peek into this room. Well, not a peek. You see everything in this room. There is another big basin of water, shelving along the south and east sides of the room. A bench at the foot of this very finely appointed bed. Beautiful red sheets, gilt edges, gnome-sized. Well, snig-sized even. On the other side, there is... I think you could see it from there. There is the corpse of a gnome, finely dressed, jammed halfway into some sort of tunnel.
Sniggs will chuckle to himself.
Filthy domes.
Realize it's been a good day, and he's gonna take his time. A good solid 10-15 minutes searching this little section, then undressing and cleaning himself up of this filthy gnome blood before rejoining with the party. So feel free to spend a little bit more time with them.
Alright, I enter into the room and ask, what kind of craft shop is this?
It's a kitchen, silly. You cook food here. I guess you're a metal man, so maybe you don't eat, but yeah, that one would know. What are your names, by the way? I'm Clobber.
Dark Inferno is my name.
Wow.
And killing my enemies is my game.
Well, I'm definitely not one of those.
Oh, no. I look at him with, like, questionable insight.
Insight check coming.
Oh, right, sorry. I was too enraptured with my own words that I actually forgot about it. I can't tell anything.
Yeah, he
These
seems
guys look good.
totally fine. Totally friendly.
Yeah, these guys look totally friendly to me.
Super chill, offering you food. He's like, yeah, I don't know. Do you eat metal? We do have some metal lying around, but all the other food's pretty much gone.
What's behind that door?
Oh, that's the
straight-
storeroom.
You care if I investigate a little?
Give me a
I
perception
just
check.
go ahead and just. You want me to just go ahead and do a perception? Okay. Perception check. Another 20.
Yeah. You hear shuffling of feet in that other room. And then as soon as the shuffling the feet goes quiet, the gnome's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I wouldn't go north of there, but you could go into the storeroom. It's fine.
Alright. The words kind of still confuse me in a way as I then enter into what is the storeroom.
Yep. Oops. Sorry. Fucking walls. This is what happens when you don't double check your walls.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I am only a free player on Roll20, and I don't aim to try and get like the special things because I can't risk it yet.
I tried dynamic lighting on Roll20 once, and it was a horrible nightmare. On this one, it works pretty well. I don't have any real complaints about it here. I was a little sloppy. So you're in a storeroom, again, spotlessly clean. There's some, odds and ends, metal and wood bowls, silverware, some...
As soon as Jin and his pet are in here, I'm gonna close the door and I'm gonna aim north.
All right. What are you, you're not gonna go north, are you? Hey! What are you doing in there?
I meet. Whoa! My token just went nuts. I'm gonna peer up north and see what's there.
Boop.
Another door.
Another door.
Easily accessible, possibly. So I will attempt to access such small door.
Yep. And there are two much burlier looking gnomes on either side of the door, and they say, this isn't a place for you. Please go back where you came. Also notably, the smell of sulfur, significantly stronger in here.
Would it be how big would is this door frame? Is it like small?
It is small. It's 2.5 feet-ish wide, so it's a squeeze for you.
I would like to try and attempt something kind of crazy.
I'm listening.
I would like to try and grab the city. Try and grab this guy's leg, as quick as possible, and try and pull him through.
Okay. So are you trying to do it without him noticing, or are you trying to do it so fast he can't respond?
As fast as I can.
So you're trying to kind of brute force the situation. You're not trying to sneak the situation. Give me...
Yeah, no, I am no sneaky, stealthy man. I'm wearing chainmail, for God's sakes. I don't have stealth as a friendly thing on my side.
Yeah, so I guess... I guess it's an athletic
Sleight of-
checks
Okay.
to try and, do this as quickly as possible and get a hold of him. His resistance will be... I'm going to give him a perception-based resistance to try and see it and be able to step back out of the way before you get hands on him.
Okay. And I roll. Fucking hitting me!
Wow.
Me and Nat ones today are just seeming to be on and off, my dudes. This is not good. This is just not my character, I think.
And that's initiative.
Yep. Alright, so give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Sniggs has made his way back out to the pool. Is he splashing around in that pool?
Yes.
Nice. You hear muffled shouts from that vent where the gnomish lady's body was stuffed. I'll let you
Groans.
do with that what you will.
Runs over. And I
And of
assume
course, as per my norm, I got the lowest roll.
All right.
plug the hole and follow it.
All right. I'll give you 30 feet of movement in that direction. Oh, this one is squeezing for you. I'm going to give you 15 feet of movement in that direction.
Says I can't fit it in. Oh, okay. I see.
Let's see. Okay. I need to... Oh, now you can see down the hallway.
Yep.
All right. And can drop yourself into initiative 2. And the city watches are ready to fucking go. So they're going to take KR to Pound Town.
Yep.
This one will step to the doorway. And do I get a multi? I do get a multi.
Isn't it a tight fit?
He is a gnome.
Oh, I see. Okay. I
Ye-
forget that small size technically counts as medium too.
Let's see here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Captain, 2 rapier attacks and 1 dagger. Captain can substitute disarming. Oh. This music's far too chill for this situation. See what that's like. Bad.
That's a fit. That's a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, that is total shit. And then I get my second attack with my rapier.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Barely. I mean, that's 2 over my. I mean, that's 2. So yeah. 24. Oh wait, no, that's another.
Oops.
attack.
I was like, oh, I picked the wrong monsters for this encounter. That's real bad.
And yeah, that would have been very bad. So I take 10 points of piercing damage on the first shot.
He-
When he tries to get out of my range, I'm gonna try and make an opportunity attack.
Yep.
So I'll immediately respond with my great axe as soon as I find it. There it is. And swing. Almost skill. Make it 14.
14 is a miss on this guy.
Damn it. Okay, so I take 10 points of piercing.
His friend will dip in and try to disarm you again. Oh, what does this do? Oh, well, I didn't need advantage on that initiative roll.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, did
unless
I?
had like a crit, I guess.
I wonder if I rolled with it. It says it's included.
I probably rolled.
Yeah,
anyways,
it
so-
did. Baller as hell. Nice. All right. Yeah, I will attempt to disarm.
22, that's a hit.
He ain't playing
So I
no
have to make a
game.
saving throw.
Yep, DC 13.
Yep. $17.
Yep, you keep a hand on your weapon, and he backs off, and Oh, that's not fair. He will stay in for the rapier attack.
That's another hit.
Another 8 damage, and then he's going to back out.
Shit, and this is the other reason why I picked up Barbarian, so I can get Rage. But I should have Raged before we got into Initiative, because now I'm at only 13 hit points.
Gotta call Rage first. Jin,
I should have called Rage first.
your new fen. It's like there's lots of plinking, like you know, a can of soda, empty can of soda, getting hit by BBs in front of you as they just keep poking them with their rapiers.
So they stepped. So he's here. They step back.
Yep.
All right. Did he take his attack of opportunity?
Jin did, or KR did.
And
Yep.
missed.
All right. The Jin is gonna kind of fit himself into this tiny little square, and for some reason my spells aren't working properly.
Rude.
So let me pick the spells I want, because well, the top bar thing, anyways. So let me grab my spells. But we're gonna throw burning hands at these two.
Nice.
If I can find my spell button. That's actually I need over here. Give me my character. And I need to cast Burning Hands. Spell slots. This is at second level. Not first, second level. Not let me throw it at second level for some reason. Let's see the spell slot. And there we go. Pick second level. There we go. Cast spell. There we go. Now let me do it.
Burning hands.
From me. And I don't know if it'll let me turn it.
It should. There you go. But I believe you. And both of them need a dex save.
Both succeed, so they take half damage.
Yep.
Here. Lucky bastards. And damage.
So 5
that-
apiece.
That did second level. Good.
All right.
Delete that.
What else?
And I'll move myself in. Yeah, I'll move myself in.
Here, I'll pop you in there. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Since that, let's see, that was difficult terrain basically to get through that door.
Yep.
So that's 10, 20, 25, and 30. So that way I don't block the door. I'll stand in between the two of them now. No, I was trying to get
so,
Jin to follow Snigs, but that wall down there is not working.
Where is he? Oh, I see him.
You know, I was trying to have him basically right next to Snigs as much as possible.
Yep. Raven flies up and lands behind Snigs in the hallway.
Yeah, I guess this is not a 20-foot high area. Put 5 feet off the ground. For some reason, I can't see squat in that room. Fantastic. I guess Jen is still kind of wall-based. Fucked.
Weird. That's interesting. You should be able to see the room. When I'm clicked into your token, I see it okay.
Yeah, I just see a giant black line from this area. And that was the circle. My bad. From here, it's just a giant black area. Nothing.
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wall.
Yeah, I'm seeing nothing but the wall. For some weird reason. Wall's weird.
Hmm.
Let's see if I move Jin.
Maybe
on
just give him
top.
like 30 dim or something. Because does Jin have dark vision?
He's got the goggles.
Yeah, Ifrit has vision.
Pop
Like,
out.
Okay.
he has proper vision. If you move him
And
on top of Snigs, because basically sit on Snig's shoulder.
Oh, you're talking about Sniggs's or Ifrit's vision. Yeah, he can't see shit. It's a dark tunnel, just all the
Ifrit
way
can see?
across. I mean, he can see, but there's not much to see. It's just a very narrow tunnel heading to the east.
It's a super narrow tunnel.
Yep, very
Oh,
narrow.
Ifrit
It's even
is following Snigs.
it's even a squeeze for Sniggs. Ifrit's probably
Ifrit's
doing
just-
fine though.
Yeah, Ifrit's just following Snigs, keeping an eye on him.
Speaking of Sniggs, what's Sniggs up to?
With as tight as it is the dash action still possible?
You can dash. That'll get you up to basically your full movement speed since it's squeezing. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, thank God I chose to play one of the most broken classes.
Whoop whoop.
you and all these players with their small builds.
I like to make it matter. It pisses me off that 5e doesn't actually allow for large size PCs.
Yeah. Can you
I'm honestly
move me
happy about
60
that.
feet?
But yeah.
60, you said?
Yes, sir.
Boop.
Dash and then bonus action dash.
Is that another 60?
Oh no, that's
That's the whole thing.
the altogether. Yep.
All right, yeah, and the bird's kind of riding on your ankle as you scuttle very quickly down the hallway.
And just for future note, Ifrit is invisible.
Ah. Gem.
Okay.
These guys seem kind of mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just like force my way into this little room and immediately go into rage. So I need to go features and expend one of my rage. And just because I'm that kind of guy, I'm actually gonna stand over here and wait. Actually, how big is this room? Is it small? Is it like? Could I go large size?
Oh, you can go large size. The ceilings are high enough.
Okay, then
You'll probably be ducking a little bit, but, only from a fun standpoint, not from a mechanical standpoint.
yeah, I might as well just go ahead and just go large size.
All
I'll
right.
then activate my Wait, actually, hang on a second. I need to double check something.
It's
I need to
bonus
double
action
check
to go large, and then bonus action for rage.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So I can't do actually bonus action rage and then bonus action large size. So I can't do them both in the same turn. So I think I'm actually just gonna stay right here at the doorway so I can block it, so none of them can get out.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna swing at this guy with the great axe with everything I've got.
All right.
I actually also want to double check.
Reckless, no reckless.
Not high enough yet. I'm only at level 1. If anything, if KR dies eventually, I'm gonna do another Warforged, but I'm gonna go straight Barbarian, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. So while raging, I get a +2, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. So great axe swinging in. And that's a 14 again. Wait, no, 16. Wait, is it 16?
Did I unmute here? Oh, that's what I unmuted. Okay.
And for the attack, 2 for proficiency and 2 for something else, wasn't it? No, 2 is the strength bonus. So
Yeah.
it should be 16.
All right. 16 is a hit.
Whew, just barely. And then swinging in for attack. Wait, is it damage? Oh, no, I made a miscalculation. No, the +2 only works on the damage, not on the attack, so it would have been only a 14 still. Damn it!
14 misses.
Yeah. So I missed again. Damn it. Alright. I'm definitely gonna block this door so no one can get out of here. It's either kill me or you die. God, my character cannot swing for shit right now. I'm done.
All right, we're back at City Watch. He's gonna
Yep.
try and disarm you again.
Yeah. That's a miss.
All right, and then go for the stab.
That's a hit. And that's a miss. Oh wait, no, that's a damage.
That's a damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
Down to 2.
Ooh. All right. Is that even with your rage?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about. I haven't played a barbarian in so long, so never mind. Actually, I'm not at 2. I'm actually at a little bit more. Do you round down or round up if it's an odd number?
Down.
Okay. So I take only 5 damage instead. So
Yep.
I was at. So I took 11, would have gone down to 2, so I was at 13. So I took 5 instead, so I'm at 8.
This one to the north is going to attempt to disarm Jin. Lands it, so he needs a DC 13 strength.
Lands what? Let's see here. What did he roll?
He hit for 23, so you need to roll a DC 13 strength check to see whether or not you're disarmed by his attack.
I can't stop at DC 23. But I don't have any weapons out.
He jabs at nothing. And then
Tries to
he...
disrobe you instead.
Yes.
Oh my.
Kinky guards. Attack.
I knew you were gonna go there.
And damage.
Go.
You went there, not me. 8.
I can't stop 24s yet.
It's Jin's turn.
But damage. Let's see here. Got what I picked for spells. Oh, that's what I picked for spells, right. So we're going to take at least one attack of opportunity. Move myself up and around them. Yeah.
So 15.
All right.
Oh, just 10.
Hitting for the attack. Rapier. Damn. Lucky boy.
And we'll cast. Yeah, we'll cast another second level Burning Hand. So it looks. Burning Hands. Second level. Pack slot. Cast spell.
Damn. I'm rolling hot on these deck saves.
Saving throws, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you are taking all of my things.
Taking all your good biz.
Oh wait, okay, can I cancel this somehow?
It hits.
looks
It
like
hits
I had
both.
one.
It shouldn't be originating at you. It should be originating 1 square away from you, so it can hit if that's what you want.
Oh, kind of right there.
You would technically there.
Ah, okay. Alright, so we hit both. Alright, good. That's what my plan is. So we had 2 saves yet again.
Yeah. Whoa. That's a really good roll, though.
Yeah, that's a damn good roll.
Yeah, but it's only halved, so it's only gonna be 10 still.
Yeah.
All right. Both of them. You would expect them to scream in, standard meat being fashion, but they make these really odd wailing noises when you hit them with fire for the second time. Ifrit, what you doing?
Did they have resistance at all?
Nope, they did not resist it.
Okay. Small note for Jin. Resistance does not work against this fire. Elemental death. And Jin is still following Snig.
Oh, Elemental Adept does what now?
It knocks it down a stage, so
Yeah,
it becomes resistance, and resistance becomes none.
Yeah, they have no resistance currently. What's Ifrit doing down here?
Following Snigs, just sticking to him.
All right.
Keeping an eye on him.
Then it's Sniggs' turn.
Well, for starters, another dash action. Half of it to get me out of the tight tunnel and into the opening I can see further down, and 30 feet down that.
All right.
If you would so kind.
You get to there. And then this one is normal size, so you're moving at normal speed this way. And I think it should, it'll let you move your token without objecting.
Awesome.
And I'll bring Ifrit along with you.
And, that's... You know what? Screw it. Another dash action. Wait.
Yeah, you see a hobbler rattling around in the hallway in front of you. Or in the ventilation shaft.
Yeah, Snigs. Let's see here. Yep, another dash to put himself over here. Can I open a...
The door should have been open. I don't think anybody closed it. Yeah,
Right.
you can
No, I
see.
did.
Oh, you did? Then Sniggs pushes it
Yeah,
open.
I was. Okay.
Free.
And that's turn.
All right. Yeah. You run to the door right as the light from the burning hands lights things up and then dissipates, and it is KR's turn.
Yep. Let's see if I can finally hit this guy. You know what? I'm gonna switch out. Great Axe to Great Sword and see if that might help.
Never know. Maybe the Great Axe is just unlucky.
Let's see if the Great Sword does any better. This is just like another campaign I was in. I was a druid.
So
Another
you
campaign
don't
I
have
was
the +2 from rage right now.
No, I do, but it's only on damage. It doesn't.
Oh, I thought it did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's the other thing too.
Anything else?
No, I got nothing because at this rate, if I go large size, I'm gonna just end up smashing myself into. You know what? Actually, what I would love to try and do is actually just go large size and then free action eat the potion, and just go huge size and see if I can't crush these guys. But then I realized the potion doesn't do that either.
Yeah.
So at this rate, I'm gonna die.
All right.
So yeah, I think I'm done here.
One of the hobblers clatters out of the wall and then clatters over to one of the... Actually, it would go to this guy because he's closer. And makes its attack.
I guess it's City Watch? Guess he ain't friendly.
There's animated objects.
9. Oh, that's the damage. Not the... There we go. Yep. Snaps down on his ankle. He's restrained. and screeching. When the trap snaps down on this guard's ankle, we get like a close up of the trap's teeth on the wound, and what's oozing out is not blood. It is sort of looks like red corn syrup. It's clear and gloopy, and they don't really have a clear restrained icon. I need to make one of those.
There's a restraint effect. Disease conditions. Far right on the top. Kind of a weird snail thing. It says restraint.
Far right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a net. There it is. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I guess they both are. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I'll count the hobbler as restrained as well, because it drills itself into the floor and it's not going anywhere. All right, the watch captain on KR is going to attempt to disarm him again.
And again, he misses. So as much as I can't hit him with my attacks, he can't hit me with my... Disarm me.
And then I'll attack to disadvantage. And also fail as I struggle against the clamp on my leg. Jin still has no weapon, so I'm just stabbing him. Or not. Oh no, all my luck went away. Most of it. 21 for 9 damage if you're not going to do anything about it.
I can't stop at 21. Damage.
And it is your turn.
Not comfortable for me. Give him an attack opportunity real quick. He wants it.
Oh yeah.
$16. That I can stop from happening by casting the shield spell real quick.
Yep.
Spells. And not spells again. Get weird. Notebook. Where's my shield spell? And shield cast. Skill. Spell. Make it. No, nice. Stop that.
All right, yep. That deflects the tip of his rapier to the side, and
then I will unleash a firebolt into the restrained bastard, because I want that advantage. And luckily my spell is actually shown by freaking cantrips. So firebolt, and I want advantage on my attack roll.
hits.
And damage is normal.
10 damage. Anything else?
That is all for Sarat.
All right. Ifrit.
Yeah, seeing that there's a bunch of guards being bastards, he's gonna fly in and bite at that guy, which will uncloak him, but he will have advantage for his bite.
Peck, peck, peck.
Where's my bite button? Double fight. Inventory. Stinger bite. Thank you. And advantage on the attack roll.
Nice.
And then I need a DC from ya. Forget what it is. DC.
Constitution 11.
It's not gonna be 11. It's the same as my wizard, which
I failed even at 11, so.
yeah. Oh, my spell DC is 13. I gotta adjust on that guy.
What is that? Poison condition? Oh, poison damage. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna do poison damage. So here's normal damage, and then the poison damage.
18. It's a big hit. All right. Anything else from Ifrit?
I guess we're just gonna fly around the scale like that, man.
All right. Snigs.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step forward and shank a gnome.
Shank a fool. Gonna have to give you favored opponent or whatever it is that the Rangers get soon.
Favorite foe.
Favored foe. That's it. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, come on. I've been trying to hit this guy for like so long, and Snig just comes in and sneaks attacks him with a crit.
21.
damage.
He knows.
As plenty of people would say, this is bullshit.
He knows from gnomes. It's just how it is. All right. Anything else from
All
Snigs?
riled up. Help action on the next ally in initiative.
That
All
would
right.
be me.
That would be Jem, and he could use the help.
Please hit him this time.
Yeah, I could use the help as I'm at 8 hit points right now.
like this, KR.
Great sword swinging in at this guy with advantage, so 16.
That's a hit.
Even with advantage, it's still
It was real
isn't as
close.
big as a-
Yep. Four.
That's double nat ones on the damage.
Guys.
Oh man.
Well, lucky for me, I'm a great weapon master, so I can change those ones into hopefully a pair of sixes and deal maximum if I can.
Something else would be better. Anything but the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope. I hate this game.
It's the worst game ever.
I
RNG
got a
is
2
a
and a
cruel
1.
god.
RNG is a cruel bastard.
All right. That hobbler continues to nibble on the city watch captain's leg. He's going to turn around and try and free himself from it via its death. Normal, and that's 1 and 2 hits. Takes both, but he disables it and is no longer... Oh, those should have been at disadvantage. Yeah, fortunately, these things aren't hard to hit. He takes it out and is no longer restrained. The other one is probably feeling pretty sauced at the bird, and it didn't go invisible yet, did it?
Just floating around above his head.
12 hit the bird? I don't think
I
so.
forget what the AC on. Nope.
Oops, that shouldn't have been a damage roll. It should have been another attack roll as I attempt to stab the bird again. Oh, I thought I was getting that
Yeah,
crit
rolled
for a
good.
second. Yeah, take the damage above 9.
9, and is his weapon's magical?
His weapon is not.
Alright, half damage.
Nice. Still a big puff of black feathers is knocked off of Ifrit. And it's Jin's turn. Actually, before Jin's turn, this thing is going to roll out of the cabinet. It's going to push its way through the doors. Big red blob leaks out the doors and then onto the floor. And as it leaks out, the doors fall open and it splorches onto the ground. And it says, everyone, I'm sure we can come to an understanding if we could all just stand down. And it is Sniggs's turn.
Insight check on the talkative Jello.
Sure. Yeah, it seems to be willing to deal. It doesn't seem like it's trying to trick you.
Has you any goods?
Only what these puppets bear. I don't have a lot else.
Could it make me even stronger than I am now?
I don't know. Maybe it depends on what you're looking for, but I'm sure we can come to some mutually beneficial arrangement.
I don't trust him anymore.
I mean, is that said out loud?
No, that's my character. Thinking internally.
Okay.
The City Watch both
Or more or less.
take the dodge action on their turns, and it's to Jin. And you notice the thinnest, you couldn't see them when you weren't looking for them, but the thinnest tendrils of slime are like adhered to the floor between it and the two. Two also, Sniggs would notice, run past him through the door and over to here.
Gotcha.
But what's Jin up to?
Have the watch started to kind of like lower their guard a little bit?
They stopped attacking. They took their turn to dodge.
Jin shall do the same. And then Ifrit will go invisible.
All right.
And then buck off to the corner.
Ifrit and Sniggs.
What's the ceiling height?
Ceiling height in here is probably about, 10, 15 feet.
So, 10 feet up into the corner.
Well, if they aren't attacking, Sniggs is gonna ready an action for the slightest notion that shit's about to go south.
All right.
And actually, he will say, "Nobody move while we're talking about this."
The oblex is like visibly jiggling like a bowl of jello when you say that, and it stops and just goes rigid.
Good.
As best it can. It's still got a little wobble to it, but it's a very tight gelatin now. What about Gem? What about KR, rather? Sorry.
About what?
Are you taking any actions with your turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You know what? Because everyone's already just kind of being at this situation, screw it, I'm going giant size.
Here I
If the
am,
room's like
Sniggs
15 feet-
realizing an ally is on the verge of death, and he's like, we'll play it safe. And then the ally's like, nah, fuck it, Leroy Jenkins, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going for at this point. I'm gonna, if the room is like at least 10 to 15 feet tall, I'm gonna go full, I'm gonna go full giant size.
Yeah. Triple, you mean?
I mean triple.
Oh shit.
Not just giants. Not just my rune giant size.
That's a
but
thing you can choose to do.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna swallow the potion and just crush everyone who's in my way.
Yep. Everybody's just kind of pushed back from where you are. The blob isn't, I mean, it's a blob. It's not like squeezed, but the one between you and the wall is looking uncomfortable with his situation right now for sure. And what I'm going to do is suspend initiative for now. But if someone decides that they would like to start stabbing or something, then we'll just go right back to the same initiative order. So the Oblex... Yeah.
Yeah, that's going good.
What were you saying?
I mean, if anything, I'd like to try and stomp on the city watch that's on my right.
All right. Like to try and restrain it or something?
No, I think he's trying to kill it.
No, okay.
I'm just gonna put my foot down on him, if anything.
Okay.
Restrain him through my giant foot.
Yeah, try athletics check. Do that as a standard. I'll give you advantage.
Barbarians give me automatic advantage, and my giant smite gives me automatic advantage anyway.
There's no more I can do.
So.
Well, I can actually. I can oppose.
How many size categories is he larger than the gnome?
4 basically. 3.
Yeah, the gnome can't fight back.
All right. Yep. You press the gnome to the ground with your foot. And the Oblex says, "That's not necessary. That's part of me. You're standing on a part of my body when you do that. You understand that, right?" It's not.
Let me be clear to you, little man. I don't care.
I'm just defending myself. You came in here. This is my room and my kitchen, and I run it, and it's mine. And you came in, and I told you to go away with my gnomes. And you didn't. And you attacked us.
I wind back one of my hands to make it look like I'm about to slam him into the wall.
Yeah, give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Saving throw.
Yep. Sorry, saving throw.
Advantage 13. I've been stunned.
Paralyzed even. He says, "Okay, your friend has a temper issue. That's fine. I get it.
I mean, I am technically raging still, so yeah.
I've done you the favor of giving him a little timeout. I hope that doesn't anger either of you too much. If it does, I could maybe squeeze myself into the vent over there and let him loose. Good faith, good faith. Not trying to do anything bad. Just don't need any more hitting."
Are those gnomes that you're controlling, are they alive?
Oh, no, I ate them and then I use them as puppets.
Oh, so they have no soul.
Oh, would you like to hurt one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of not great for me, but if it would make you happy, I'd like to be friends. Feel free to kill the one closest to you.
But it's already dead, so it's not the same. But thanks for the offer.
It turns to you, and it's like, "Hey, you filthy fucking bitch, kobold. I turned your dad into a pair of boots." And the Oblex is like, "Does that help? I can make them very lively."
No. It literally has no soul.
It's true. The soul has been removed from it.
Do you have a soul?
I'd like to think so. And it's not a gnome one, to be clear. It's gonna
How long does hold person last?
splorch to the right a minute.
Okay.
It's gonna keep splorching. I'm just going to stuff myself in the vent over here, and we can continue to talk, but your friend is going to wake up soon and probably try
not
and
make-
stab me some more. So, oh,
If anything, I was gonna say, couldn't I have had an opportunity to try and like re-roll to see before he gets out into the event, or no?
yeah, I'll give you. He could have made that move easily in 6 seconds, but let's say he took it slow. I'll give you 2 wisdom checks to see if you can break before he's in the wall. And everybody else has the option to try and do something if they care.
And I broke it on the second one.
Nice. So he's here.
I
And-
immediately then reach over and slam him into the wall before he gets into the hole.
Nice. Just as a matter of restraining him.
No, I'm gonna just try and splat him because I can see that he's like gelatin. So if I try and restrain him, he'll probably just ooze out between my fingers. So I'm just gonna aim to slap him like a bug.
All right. Ba, 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 ba. Give me an athletics. I'll oppose it with dex.
Athletics again also at advantage because that is a strength modifier boosted skill.
Yep.
22. Oh, beating it by one.
It goes flat on the floor, just like right under your hand as you slap into the wall, and then sort of pulls itself back up into movement. It's like, I don't need this room. I can go somewhere else. I won't be a bother, I promise. Just let me go.
I do not care, and I just trying to slap him again.
All right, we're back in initiative.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm rage-induced right now. In more
You
ways
can't
than
help
one.
it. It's his hormones.
All right,
Excuse you. No, that's just my freaking miss. That's just me being pissed off as shit right now.
take your shot.
Another athletics.
Or an actual outright attack if you want. Your call.
I'm just gonna go athletics again because I mean, I technically can attack with my with an actual attack, but the damage won't be all that good. So I'm just gonna try and splatter it with a physical palm, with a giant palm thrust, if anything.
Yeah.
The world's most lethal high five.
7. Are you kidding me? Once we get back in initiative, I freaking miss on a 3. I hate this game.
All right. The city watchman to the south of you goes in for a rapier stab.
You mean the one that's stuck underneath my foot?
Yep. Disadvantage.
So 18 still.
Yep.
That sucks. Alright, well, luckily I'm still raging, so it's only gonna be 2 damage.
Bad damage roll. Second attack. Also disadvantage. Do.
That's a miss.
All right. The one to the north is going to try and get back over here between you and its main body. And I wish there was like a true taunt action. He'll try a disarming attack.
Right, well, I'm not holding a weapon anyway, so...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, I could be holding a giant axe right now, but the problem is I don't think I could even swing it properly in such a small room. So I'm just gonna not do that.
And then I stab you with my rapier. 22 for
7, so 3.
3. And the
Down to
oblex
3.
is going to scoot back into the wall. This isn't necessary at all.
Archaeo slime.
And it is Jin's turn. Somebody's going to need to invest in calm emotions.
Right.
especially with a rage-induced freaking Dark Inferno.
Hence why Sniggs has not left the doorway for fear of getting stomped on.
What is that?
One wrong move, one wrong word could just end Sniggs in my situation right now.
So both of them prone? The city watchman? Or
This one is restrained, not prone. This one is sorry. This one's normal. This one is restrained.
Yeah, that one's restrained underneath my
Normal,
foot. The other one's
restrained.
just fine.
Alright. But prone restraint, right?
I didn't say, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm putting my full weight down on him, I guess he would be prone.
Alright. The
I mean,
difference?
either that or has very dense bones.
Yeah, considering that the science behind giant growth and everything like that is that you actually like grow 8 times heavier as you get bigger.
Yeah,
Yep.
due to density.
Yeah, due to the density laws of physics.
And then your spine shears off at the top of your pelvis, and you die instantly.
Pretty much, yeah.
That would be the normal situation, but
If you weren't a metal man,
unfortunately,
yes.
yeah, I'm a metal man, so technically my structure just gets even denser and much more harder. So I can actually withstand it a bit more.
What's Jin up to?
Let's cast Mind Sliver on the prone restrained man.
Yeah, you should be able to see him because I'm practically like I'm kneeling down on one leg. I've got I've got one underneath my one foot, and I'm probably gonna try and prone this up, and I'm probably gonna try and prone the other one with my hand.
Do pass.
If I won.
You pass, so nothing happened.
Ooh.
Anything else
That's
from
why I don't
Jin?
like Mind Sliver.
Jen is just gonna sit far back in the corner away from stuff as possible.
Yeah, and hope that I don't accidentally kill you.
Then it's a fret.
And Nifrit will swoop down and peck at this guy by actually bringing himself all the way down to ground floor.
Doesn't even need the advantage from invisibility.
Put myself down to ground floor, thank you. And you inventory pack. And
14 is gonna miss.
ouch.
Ifrit's busy pecking at that
Maybe I
metal
have
cap
advantage.
on his head.
Wouldn't he actually have advantage because he's prone?
He does.
Yeah, I did. I rolled advantage.
Oh, okay. So it's not just me then.
And fly 15 feet back up. Get up to the roof again.
All right. Sniggs.
Niggs is kind of just face palming, unsure of what to do with his giant angry friend. Unsure about the Oobleck.
Oblex! It shouts.
My apologies.
Ooblex is that shit you make in elementary school with the cornstarch.
What school?
Fuck off.
Sniggs is gonna actually, as quickly as possible, run underneath the giant's feet and aid his friends with a helpful shank.
Nice. 19's a hit. Nine plus.
Nice.
Nice.
19 damage.
19 damage. Yep, your rapier tip points at the back, and you can see a little bit of slime dribbling off of it before you pull it back through.
Sorry.
Anything else from or Sniggs before it's Gem's turn?
Help action on my gigantic friend here. Maybe he can make some of these attacks actually connect.
All right,
That's
Gem.
the hope, right?
You know?
One of these days.
I know, right? How long until I can finally get an actual hit in, right?
User manage modules. Configure.
Anyways, giants my. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. You know what? I'm gonna screw it, and I'm just gonna try and smash this watch captain that's been hit by snakes. I'm just gonna try and pin him down too.
All right.
Just put my hand up, and then flatten him down.
All right. Do it as a regular attack roll.
All right.
I won't contest.
Just a D20.
Yeah, with advantage. Well, athletics or whatever. Something.
Let's do athletics then.
Something strengthy.
Yeah, and then advantage because A from Snigs, B from my skills, and C I'm a giant.
Yep.
So 19. There.
Yep. You mash him down to the floor. And anything else from KR?
I almost forgot that I'm also a fighter, so I'm gonna do healing word.
Yeah, a multi-class. That's right.
How you get
Yeah.
healing word? You mean second one?
Yeah, second win. Sorry. So using this, and I'm gonna get back some hit points. Healing back 12.
Nice.
I'm not used to this combination, and I haven't played this. I haven't actually been a player in so long. I haven't remembered to like do all this stuff too often.
The watch captain on the north, his face sort of melts a little bit and gets a little blobby, and he looks over at Snigs and he's like, I'm leaving now. Are we really going to keep doing this? It seems unnecessary. I'm done here. And you see, as I mentioned, the X. That's the pointer I want. There's, strings running off these two guys. You see the strings start to disappear, like they're being pulled back into these two guys. And then when the strings hit them, it gets to the captain on the north first. He just sort of pops like a water balloon, and there's just red goo on the floor, and then the other one goes pop. And what do you call it? Inferno's hand and foot that are restraining these things just smash down onto the floor with a clank and a bit of a splorch as they dissolve themselves. And that pulls us back out of initiative.
I'm sorry. I'll try not to let him get angry again.
Get fucked!
And then as soon as I hear that, I then just immediately like roar down that hallway as loud as I can to see if it does something crazy. Because I'm just out of my mind right now.
Give me a intimidation check.
Okay.
So we follow the sound waves of your scream as they bounce around the corners and hit the oblex, and its body, ripples with those sound waves, and then it poops out a little blob of itself behind itself and keeps scuttling away. What I'll say is, from a mechanical standpoint, the Oblex is now heavily disinclined to ever cross paths with you again.
This is good.
I immediately then just punch the wall out of sheer anger. I'm still a very angry giant.
It's gonna take a minute to come down off that fucking rage high.
Jin, run. Run for the door, Jin. Run. Go.
I just run to the hole and I just smash the wall, seeing if I can't just make it a bit bigger.
Do me a favor and just give me a
Hilarious
general
here.
strength check.
All right. Features, skills, checks. Here we go.
So
Check with advantage because I am still mad.
Jin and what do you call it? Snigs just flee from the room and go and hide on the other side of the shelves, and we just see it from their point of view as like you're like running back and forth in the room, like drop kicking tables. You know, grab the bureau that the Oblex was hiding in and throw it across to the other side of the room. I will say that the destruction you wreak is less impressive than they would have expected. It's still real bad. Like, you still just rip this room apart, leave some, you know, chips in the walls. And when you throw that bureau, it smashes open and you get... a random item. Let's see what the random item is.
I find it hilarious if it's like an axe that increases my size even further.
Yes.
Like, so my whole thing is now I just get bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's a
So
potion
I
of
just go.
settle the fuck down. Oh, what is it? The
Potion of chill.
what do you
Not the
call
chill
it?
you're thinking of.
TBD. The not TBD. TD. More than FTD. Fizbin's has an item that's like a bottomless decanter of beer that you can upgrade slowly, all the way up to whiskey, which I object to. I don't think whiskey should be the top item, but hey, that's just you or me. That's somebody. I don't know who it is, but they disagree with it. That's what I'm saying.
Let's just go ahead and put that into the players.
Yeah,
holding,
I'll drop it into the general box.
Yeah. And
you rolled a 13. I'll give you 2 items smashed out of that thing.
Okay. So first item was that bottle. Second one's gonna be.
Oh no, it's not that.
Oh,
actually, it could be that. Yeah, let's do that. That's fun.
I mean, yeah, let's just do that and just be fine with it.
Items. Oh, where are my items? I organized them so they're easy to find, and I'm still too stupid to find them. It's great.
Don't say that. The only one who's supposed to be stupid is me, because I'm the one raging and breaking shit.
Oh, it's a dragon vessel. I think it's a dragon vessel. Oh.
Dragon vessel?
Yeah. And this one is shaped like a drinking horn, but it has a cap. And
I'm very much now curious what the hell this dragon vessel can do.
Okay, yes, he's the importer. And then the other thing is a potion of fire breath.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna keep that potion of fire breath.
All right. Those things are in that. Yeah, it's so you can.
Okay,
I'll
so
drop it onto your
in
character
the-
sheet. Here you go.
Okay, thanks.
I bet you guys can transfer them from one place to the other, but... Oh,
Yeah, that makes
interesting.
sense.
It just copies it. It doesn't remove it, though. So if you pull something, delete it also. There we go. It's on your sheet.
Yeah.
And we'll just do like a montage of them just watching him continue to wreck this room and a few, baubles rolling free. And I'm going to call a bio break, and we'll be right back.
By the way, guys, for the record, I actually looked at the potion of growth. It lasts for an hour.
You stuck in that
but-
room, buddy.
I know I'm gonna be stuck in this room for a while, but if anything, here's the kicker: my giants might only last a minute, so I'm actually gonna shrink down in a minute to to just large size again, which then I
Oh,
can try and
you
just
mean-
break the wall.
I mean, you could try. I don't know how successful you'll be. I mean, or we could take a short rest, and you can get some back, some back some of them hit points you done lost.
Point.
And I also have to take a bio break, so I shall return.
All right. Who's around? Oh, I did get myself a soda. Good job.
Have returned.
Sorry, what's that? Oh, you have returned.
Yes.
How's your day doing?
It is doing.
Nice.
So we were talking about taking a short rest while we waited for the potion's effects to wear off, because otherwise he physically can't exit that
True, yeah, he's totally trapped.
wall.
He does manage to like get busted open to like what do you call it? Medium size, but it's still too much. Yeah, and we see you and Sniggs just trying to, or Jin and Sniggs just trying to relax while chunks of rock are blasted out of the doorway.
Oh lordy.
You know, a lot of times things like this are, actually the result of depression, and it might be good just to get him to sit down and talk to somebody. Like, it sounds like his upbringing was a little problematic. Probably saw a lot of this sort of behavior from the demon lords.
Yeah.
It's I mean, it's a shame.
It really is. It really is. Such good potential. potential in people going to waste just because they had a rough start.
Yeah, you know?
Really unfair.
And society just, like, blames him for it. And it's like, no, I mean, come on. Like, sure, he did a bad thing and he should pay for the bad thing he did, but, like,
I mean,
let's
what
have a
we
little
should
let's
be
have a little
focusing
compassion.
on- Exactly. Recuperation over all things. We can always better ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, even fucking rageaholic Hellbot, you know, he could be just like
I swear, guys, if I die, I'm bringing out my secondary character, which will devour everything in its sight.
Mm.
No chill, no calm, only teeth and mashing bone.
So totally different. Got it. Is Kenori there?
No, lizard folk.
Oh no, I'm asking if Kenori's back online so we can proceed. So yeah, you guys get a short rest while KR just sort of rages himself into unconsciousness. Goes into low power mode for a while, and everybody's back at full health. Or whatever a short rest gets them, I guess.
Till
And I'll refund size KR.
Yeah, put me down back to medium size. We actually made a realization earlier.
Oh, yeah?
That technically for my character, I would end up only going down to a large size in a minute. Because the potion takes an hour to dissolve.
Yeah.
Literally trapped in the room.
Just all the little beds that were in there thrown everywhere. The table is smashed. The stools are smashed.
Yeah, I would assume there are only splinters now.
Yep.
Torn fabric.
Even less than splinters in some cases. Just like wood pulp.
Paper mache, anyone?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would probably be a good relief for his stress.
Shut up.
Gonna do some art therapy with.
Especially like the tearing it up into little tiny pieces. I bet you he'd love that.
Be careful that you're not my next target if you piss me off at this rate. Because as we've now seen,
I can't remember.
I go bad.
Snigs just cares for his friend, his big angry metal friend.
I feel like there's a scene in a movie where they're doing art therapy, and the one, like, you know, the psycho stabby one is like just holding the paintbrush like a knife underhanded and like making slashing motions at the canvas with red paint. I can't remember what that's from. But yeah, that's the cutscene we get of you guys attempting art therapy with KR.
Excellent.
All right.
And by the end of it, I'm still mad, so I just split the artwork with a
Right.
knife and just start breaking it down to bits.
So what's next?
KR's leaving that room now that he's made it into a large door, into a medium-sized door.
Does he play it off like that was his totally normal and totally reasonable goal the whole time, or not?
And I'm just gonna ignore it.
Nice.
Nothing
Why
to
care about
see.
something that doesn't matter anymore?
Oh. Well. Trying to think. I don't think there's anywhere else that you guys can fit.
I immediately reopened this door and
Are they actually still there?
They are just two puddles of red goo on the floor.
Okay.
huh. I guess I was right. I am, out of my own curiosity, gonna go through some of these cupboards and counters and see what I can find.
Yeah, pots, pans. The stoves are designed to burn something, so the circles you see are like metal discs that can be popped loose, and stuff burns under there. There's some common knives. If you want to pull another pound or two of scrap metal, I think that would be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, that would be straightforward, but I think, I mean, I've already got quite a bit of poundage in stuff. I mean, I've got a bunch of hobblers. Oh,
True.
actually, could I get the last hobbler?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Now I've got 10.
You
I'm even.
run back and pick this completely rage-smashed hobbler up off the floor.
It's still scrap metal, and I can make it into a bigger cobbler later.
Yep.
And then I've also already got the 4 pounds. Is the potion a one-timer?
The fire breath?
No, the growth.
The growth, yes, it is. One and
It
done.
says... Okay. I was just checking, because it says it had charges on it for some reason.
That's interesting.
Right?
Let me check
Okay, I'm just
potion of growth and make sure I'm not incorrect
It's
about
a
that.
one-time deal. It's just probably for the mechanics of Foundry gave it.
Oh, yeah, it's giving charges,
Yeah.
so if you use it from your inventory, it can decrement it and throw it away, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, no charges on the, no charges on
potion,
the sheet. Yep.
How much is... Yep, so I'll just delete it from my sheet, because I
Yep.
basically just ate the entirety of its body.
Yep.
Nothing was wasted.
Sniggs,
The entire thing was wasted.
scoots back across to that salon you guys slept in previously, and the Blink Dog and the Hellhound are still curled up there. What's he up to?
He was just checking in on him, and then he says, "I think there's still a door up to the northwest."
Let's go and investigate, my friend.
The Hellhound goes, and the Blink Dog goes, "Woo, woo, 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 woo."
What are
Oh.
they, the 2 stages?
All
If
right.
anything, now we just need to get like a third, like a dire wolf or something, and then we have the 3 stooges.
Yep.
Right?
Alright,
Curly,
so-
the Blink Dog is Curly because of the no fur thing.
Then what would that make Hellhound?
That's
No
a
or
question. I feel like Larry's more of a hell person type of name. Not insulting,
I would
not
feel
meaning
like
to
Mo.
insult any Larrys I know, but
Larry
I would feel
from
like it would be more
accounting,
like Mo, because
absolutely.
Mo's the one that's more aggro, isn't he?
I've never watched more than 15 seconds of
Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, I wouldn't like. He's got a very aggressive personality.
All right.
So like, I feel like Hellhound's more
Very
Mo. So if we get a
stubborn,
dire wolf,
very. I'm doing it
Yeah,
how
so if we
I'm
get,
doing it.
then yeah, so if we get dire wolf, he'll be Fluffy, so that'll be Larry for sure.
All right, renaming pets.
Okay.
But you get to
I'm
the
gonna hold out
door.
my greatsword. Yeah, so holding up my greatsword, and I'm gonna test out the lock. Is it locked?
How do you test a lock with a greatsword? Just
No. I'm holding my
Yes,
greatsword in hand.
Please explain.
I'm holding my greatsword in hand, and I'm reaching out for the door.
oh, so you're testing if it's latched, but not necessarily locked. Yeah, you push at it, and it there's something catching it for sure. It's not like the other
Okay.
doors that just swing.
Okay. I look over to Sniggs and say, "It appears that this door is locked. Do your trick." And then I just stand right here with greatsword in hand in case anything comes out.
Because paranoia always gets the better of Sniggs, he's going to do a perception check.
You don't see anything particularly interesting going on with the door. You do hear the sound of, like, quill on paper on the other side of the door.
Sounds like somebody's writing. Well,
Maybe.
Seeing that it doesn't appear to be a standard kind of trap, he's just gonna test the handle, see if it is truly locked.
Yep.
And he's
Sure
gonna
enough, the
try
knob
and-
doesn't turn.
If no trap also goes off, he's gonna try and pick the lock.
All right.
Not very well, but
Yeah, 17's pretty good, actually.
I didn't roll well.
Yeah. But that's why you've got modifiers.
Exactly.
The door pops, and you hear the voice on the other side say, "Oh, well, if you're going to let yourself in, I guess you might as well let yourself in." It's a young woman's voice, which is not something I can convincingly recreate. So,
Touche.
Indeed.
stupid
Sorry if you
two big
didn't
vocal
actually do
cords.
that.
Are you part of that thing?
No, what the? Sorry. What thing? She says, and hold on just a moment. Kobold. What's your name? Sir. Sir Kobold. What's your name?
Answer my question.
What
Are
thing?
you a part of the Jello?
Jello.
He's talking about the oobleck.
I'm gonna go with no. I don't think that I am part of that. But what's your name? Mr. Kobold.
He just
Wait, he's
shoots the
immediately just
crossbow.
shooting? He immediately just points his crossbow to the forehead and just...
Yeah. She,
Should have been at disadvantage.
and it doesn't make any difference because either way you fuck the dog.
Yeah.
She goes, holy shit! And I guess we're in initiative
That would
now.
have been a big deal because that was actually a nat 1.
Yeah. Well, it could have been.
Man, we just can't stay out of
Could've
fucking initiative.
Yeah, we're very active killers.
Yeah.
But it's just because Sniggs is, a little crazy and has, maybe wants to be a little bit of like kind of a divine retribution paladin at some point. Or his
Okay,
god turtleneck. So
Okay, crazy little man. I immediately then back him up and swing my sword at him. Swing my sword at her before we get into initiative. Or is that too late?
No, we're already... Initiative is triggered. There's no surprise now.
yeah. I'm
All right,
sorry.
fair
Maybe if you had successfully domed this poor young gnomish lady.
Snakes, I blame you!
You're from hell. You shouldn't care about this.
All right. What's Ifrit up to?
No, flying in.
Not you, Ifrit.
The
Yes.
other you.
Keep trying to cheat like that, and you're off the server. That's all I'm saying.
Fly invisible. Oh, don't get on. In the door.
Or maybe with the influence of this new barbarian man, seeing him get all angry, Sniggs might take a couple levels in barbarian
There's
rage.
about 3 more gnomes around the corner. Bunch of shelves.
Or shall sit there, cloaked up, invisible.
All right. Oh, wait. We should be at Jin. Oh, still in round 2. How did I get so far ahead? There we go. Round 1.
Just so you guys know, there's 3 more around the corner if you want to continue killing them.
Excellent.
And I'll just sit here with the dodge action.
All right. The one who you shot gathers her senses and starts screaming for help. Please, help! There's a angry little kobold! Disengage and fall back.
Oh wait, okay, Although, say, mind you, the kobold can barely see over the counter, and then like, wait, no, they're my size.
Yep, it's fun size counters.
Excellent.
She scrambles back. There's a second counter over here, where I have demarcated these separate points as the part of the counter that you can flip up and walk through without diving over. I'm sure you won't be using that. And then there are...
That's to dive over, but for me, I just got to step over.
Yeah, it's just a step for you. But Snigs can do the Starsky and Hutch across the hood of the car over it, so... Speaking of which, Snigs.
He can't see around the corner. How far is that? 15 feet? We'll go ahead and move 15 feet. That sounds good. Oh. Excuse me, bird. Excuse me, coming through. Hi. Hi. You tried to get away from me.
Ah,
You brought me to your friends, which is excellent.
please,
Thanks.
I don't know why we're doing this.
You may have forgotten, but my people haven't.
I don't know if I've ever even seen a kobold outside of a book. She says before you stab her right in the head.
I didn't laugh at that, I'm sorry.
Yes, you did. Don't lie.
At least I don't get sneak attack.
She is transfixed on your blade, but not dead.
Help action to the next ally in initiative.
Gem she'll have no problem getting over that very low counter now.
Heck no. I'ma just run over the counter.
Yep.
And oh look, more targets.
Sometimes I feel like you're kind of like a different reincarnation of like the Juggernaut. Like Robo Juggernaut.
More like the RoboCop that shoots everybody in the dick.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the video, you
Yeah.
need to see that video. It's fucking hilarious.
I've seen the scene of him. Yeah, I've seen that scene where in the movie he like just shoots a guy through a girl's skirt and right into the dick.
No, someone made a YouTube video where he just like shoots whole armies of people rushing at him in the dick.
You'll have to send me
Oh.
the link afterwards.
I'll have to find it. It is amazing.
All right. So you just
I'm running in. Bonus action. Giant might.
I don't know what that means, but I think I like it.
I grow one size larger again.
Excellent.
I'm basically pulling out the Hulk at this rate.
Making you bigger. 2x2. Kaboom.
And I'm immediately then just bring this great sword down on this already injured kobold's head.
Kobold.
No, sorry, not kobold. No. Sorry,
Okay.
I don't know why I said kobold. I think I was just thinking because of you, Snig.
He was very concerned there for a moment.
All right.
And I got advantage because Snig said next ally.
Yep.
Yep.
So 20.
Over
Not a crit, but
chill music
it's
again.
still hit.
All right. Sure is.
And then damage dice. Boom, that is a 3. Yeah, that's a 3 on the roll. No, it's a 1 and a 2. I get to re-roll again.
Yep.
Great.
Good luck.
See it happen again.
So I'm really beginning to regret not taking crossbow expert instead of getting ability points.
Crossbow expert's the shit. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
So,
And I now do 10 damage plus the 2 from my normal swing, and on top of that, I still get my additional d6. So unless it's dead, it's gonna be dead after this.
Yeah, no, Snigs has it like held up by the rapier through the head, and you just cut the body clean in half. And the other gnomes are duly horrified.
And then I just start charging through tables as I'm just like, where do you think you're going? So if anything, that took me 20 feet of movement, so I'll move forward by like an extra 10.
Yep, just shoving over their little shelves as you move.
Shoving over the shelves, just dominoing all of it.
Yep. Thunk, 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 thunk. Smash.
That looked like fun.
And it's a frit.
Yeah, if we'll just stay up there, taking the dodge action.
Not wanting to get too close to the giant monster that is myself.
Poor Fred. He's probably like, I'm stuck with murder hobos. Wonderful.
And up over the countess. I can get an idea of what's going on over here. And I'll just activate detect magic.
All right. So this whole world has like a light magical glow about it, but nothing particularly stands out. What's the range on that? 30 feet? Oh, you already dropped a circle around you. Yeah. So yeah, everything has a little background glow. The stairwell down, like it's like there's a floodlight of magic playing up out of that stairwell.
And that's magical about the goblins in range, or the gnolls. No.
One of those things.
One of the G names.
All right. This gnome takes off running, pops a little hatchway, and disappears into the wall. That's 5, 10, 15. This one also makes a break for it. And this one, disengage, move 30. Regrettably stopping slightly short of the hatch.
It took it You said it took disengage,
It
right?
did take disengage. Oops, I forgot somebody because I didn't have them in view. You hear the lock on this door clack, and the door swings open, and possibly the largest fucking gnome you've ever seen steps out in full battle rattle, ready to go. Same thing happens to the south.
Gnomish battle rattle. Just the thing to get my blood pumping.
Snigs.
Well, hello, new contender. Oh, go away, Discord. I need to be able to click my hotbar, please. Since I now have an ally within 5 feet, I get advantage again, and it feels good.
18's a hit.
Excellent.
Really? That blows. That can't be right.
What?
The stats they have for these things. Hold on. I don't buy it. I need a minute.
I ain't buying it.
Yeah, okay. It has these listed out as having an 12 AC. They are not 12 ACs. That's a load of shit. Okay. That would be bonkers. All right. Snig, sneak attack. So 10 and 5, 15 to the closest one.
Yep, the one around the corner.
Yep. Good hit. He feels it. Anything else from Snigs?
Help action on the next ally in initiative, which I'm pretty sure is my gigantic friend over there.
It usually is. What's KR up to?
You just see him. You just hear him saying, "Out of my way! Out of my way! Out of my way!" As I just run south instead of north, and I just smash this one. As I charge in with my with a great axe swing.
Nice.
And a great sword swing. Great sword and swinging in with advantage. 9. Damn it! Snigs, you failed me.
Yep. Swing high. He's still, even though he's very tall for a gnome, he's still short and general for a human. Or for a humanoid. So you swing it over the top of his head. Anything else from KR?
And now I rage.
Rage.
So now I'm in a giant rage.
Oh lord.
All right. He takes 3 slashes at you with his greatsword.
Jesus Christ.
Miss, hit, and... Is that it? I thought oh, and a hit. So
All
2
right.
hits.
2
And
damage.
there's my rage.
I believe you. 21 and 18.
Excuse you, why do they have an additional plus 2d6 on the second swing?
That's an interesting question.
It's on both swings.
Is that their slashing damage plus 2d6 if the champion has more than half its total hit points remaining? Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm at more than half, so I'm hitting hard.
Okay, that means I have to kill them even faster.
Yep. You have to do this quick.
So that's 21 plus...
He-
That's going to be 39. That would have taken me out if I had not raged. So
He's-
that's going to be half of that instead.
He steps to the side and shouts to the other gnomes, "Get out! Get out!" And he's pointing to the hidey hole in the back. The champion on the north looks over at Snigs and whispers, "We killed your god."
He
Oh,
just
they're the god killers that
snarled.
you're looking for.
You're next. 19 might do it, and 22 might do it, but I doubt 11 does.
Nope. So 2 hit. Oof. And this is where Snig dies.
He pulls the second hit and smacks you with the flat of the blade. Drops you to the ground.
How do I do? That's how.
There you go. That's the champions. Ifrit. Oops. You there, Kenori?
Yeah. Yeah, the invisible footprints. So, 5.
He just goes and kills some of the gnomes that are running away. It's like, if we're going down, we'll take as many innocents as possible with us.
Red, the invisible, shall drop down and attack this champion. Where is my Tory? Advantage, I hope.
14's gonna miss.
Gonna do horribly. And let's see this. 25 to there, 10 down. So yeah, so we get back up to the 15. Turn if you want it.
Nah. He's not super worried about your bird right now.
Alright, that is good for you.
Jin.
Now I'm just gonna put my hands up like, they're the ones being aggressive. Sorry. Let's see what can I do? Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And
dodge
the
that.
champion says, then get on your knees so we can end this quickly.
Disengage and run, bro. Disengage and run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there and do the dodge action while holding my hands up.
All right. The rest of the deep gnomes, more and more of them keep dumping out and into the walls. KR can take a op attack at him if he wants. One of them, anyways.
I'm gonna do that. I'll take care of the first one.
All right.
So, great sword swing. Snakes, did you give me advantage?
Nope.
He's unconscious now.
Sn-
I mean, that's fair, so I'm just gonna make this a normal attack.
Sniggs is giving himself advantage on taking a short rest right now. Yeah, you whiff the champion successfully sort of inserting himself in between you and the fleeing gnomes.
Yep.
As they pour out into the walls, Sniggs can make... Sniggs is stable because I just took him down. And it's Gem.
Alright. Swinging at the champion then. So I'll just do the same thing with the attack roll again. No advantage. Just swing. 17 hit.
17's a miss.
17's a miss? Oh shit, guys.
Full
This
plate.
might be my demise too. Yeah. Oh, full plate. That explains a lot. Okay, note to self. Get a belt of giant strength and just smash everyone in my way.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wait, sorry. I forgot I had something else I could have done on this turn.
Sure, go for it.
Action surge.
All right. Action surge.
Action surge is my one-time use for right now. Swinging in again with my great sword. Whoops, that was not what I needed. I hit the damage roll by accident. Swinging in for the attack, and it's gonna be 13 again. Damn it, I missed.
Still a miss.
Bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. Before I die, just in case. Second wind, healing back. Hopefully enough. 5. Great. Angry bots might be going down. Why did I get a crit all of a sudden?
That's me.
Oh, another hit.
I accidentally rolled it from
That was
you,
you?
but that's me. Yep. I had your token
Oh, that's
selected. And I need my damage. It just brings this crushing blow. Oops, that was the second attack. I need critical damage. Yeah.
43 down to 21. And then the second hit sells well.
Yeah, you droop on that first hit, and it's just enough that he can reach up and bring the pommel of his sword down on top of your head and drop you to the ground, and you make the Mario shrinking noise as you return to your normal size. And the other champion turns to Jin with his sword outstretched, and he says, "Do not move." And we'll roll the credits there.
Oh no. We are already in a form of prison, and we found a
Yeah.
prison within the prison.
Now you've done double prison. It's true.
God.
Guys, trust me. Do not drop the soap.
Actually, I'm still large.
Oh, you stay large. Then
Giant's
we
might, yeah, Giant's might still keeps me at large size. Like,
nice.
even if I were to go unconscious.
And
It still fully lasts for a minute.
so while you're still large, the champion ties your hands behind your back, and then you shrink, and then he has to retie you. And that's the after credit sequence. I gotta go recover a little voivod from school. But I dropped the RoboCop video for you in the Everdown chat. It is one of my favorite things on the internet. And I'll catch y'all later.
Thank you. Take
Yep.
care.
Next time.
Thanks for coming out to play. Bye. Everybody who's out there watching, which is not too many, but some. Let's go and see. I wonder if It's Honest B is still up. I'd like to raid back into her. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that raid. Oh, she's not even on. She's hosting. Crap. Back. Let's see who's up. Oh, let's do Kaz the DM.
Hey, I'm doing. I don't know if he didn't ask me how I was doing, but like, just Gucci. That's no worries. I'm glad. I'm very glad. Have you done anything today? Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the raid, boy. Voided. I always forget how to pronounce it. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really cool. It's a dragon. Thank you for the raid.
All right, come on, bud. Come on, bud.
No worries, you guys have a good night. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on.
Oh, please. This isn't how it's meant to be. Bahaya. Sam, don't. Please. Greg did up some music and it's just documentary. Oh, nice. I was actually thinking of doing some rebrand stuff myself. But I think I'm gonna either wait till March or I'm gonna start prepping it in January. Because when I did my not rebrand, when I redid a bunch of my aesthetics, I Yeah, like I was thinking, like I'm not even gonna like change much on this one. The plan is, the plan would be, I'd have the clouds be moving on screen, and I'd also have like those like some patterns swirling in between the clouds. Could I fully swoop too? Oh, cause like I keep confusing for Ellie, who's another friend, and I'm very sorry that I do that every time. My bad. Plus you tomorrow, so it's stressful with crucial con as usual. Here's hoping. Is it like because it's coming up to Christmas and that's where all the things is doing things? I assume so. I don't know. I don't know how the teachers do the stuff. I can't remember. It's been so long since I was in school on account for like not being a school kid anymore. I don't know how I could have said that less awkwardly. Add that to the playlist. Cause you call me Shmufu. Oh my. Fine. Fine, Shmufu. That's so interesting. That's cool. Yeah, like I actually was speaking about it earlier in stream as well. Like I've got one of my settings is heavily Japanese inspired, but I'm thinking the next one that's going next like, in that world is going to be heavily Indian inspired because I think like like it's all actually inspired by like streaming, and I shall get into that in a hot sec, and even like just interacting with people I've interacted with on Twitter. Schmoozes do like the corporate level of teaching. Can you imagine I'm doing their version of podcast when you're in? Oh, you do. This is worse, so it's fine. Just fuck off. What do you? There was some top shelf. Oh, I could also be like, yeah, I need to work on this one. I feel it. That's me when I DM. Like I try to get my players to give me report cards on me as a DM all the time. Like always, like even when like even stream, I want people to like not judge me, but like harshly. But I want people to like critique me if like they find there's something that they can critique me. Do you can't confront me? Oh my, don't. Can't be rude. This isn't fair. This shouldn't be allowed. It's illegal. What do you gotta do? No, you don't. Don't do it. No, oh my god. Thank you for the plastic check, Jungle Juice. How you doing? But yeah, so like when they've added a bunch of tags a while back when the hate rates were in full swing for like different for different stuff. And like Seek was on one of them, and South Asian was or South Indian. I might try South Indian again, but like I started getting a bunch of people just following me from the Seek tag, and that's the religion I follow. I don't like it's not something I don't like follow aggressive would be the word. That I don't follow like super closely, but it's something that like is a part of me, and like a part of me that I hold close to like my identity. And like I started getting a bunch of viewership from people searching for the Seek tag, and like that was like that's 100% of my viewership through tags. And so I thought, okay, I guess I am becoming almost a representative for my people in a way on the platform by being one of the few people that uses the tag, because there's not there is I think there's only like 3, 4, 5 people, three to five people, including myself, that actually use the tag, which is annoying because Twitch doesn't tell you that half the tags exist. But like I'm like one of the few that use it, and like I feel through those people, like even if it's only it's a small majority that it has found me through the tag, it's still enough people for me to feel like I represent them in a way. And it's nice feeling like I've gotten closer with my own heritage or culture through this because of that, which is nice. So I thought I'd keep, so I'd lean further into it almost. Yeah, no, I feel proud being able to like be in this position, and even like through like Twitter, like meeting more, well, not even like finding more Desi influencers and content creators to aspire to be like has got me wanting to get closer with that side of me more, which is nice. And which is why like I will also mention like I'd like to have more art focused on being Indian and being a Sikh. It's cool. I'm very proud to be who I am. So it's, and to represent people is nice. Like I didn't care about it that much when I was a kid, and like but like realizing how it's affected like people that like want representation. I feel like it's given me a voice, or a stronger voice, especially in like this community, because it is not a lot of Indian people or South Asian people in that are super vocal about things. Like, I think there's like only 3 or 4 I follow, and although I'm not like in that like in their caliber, in their stratosphere, I'm still like amongst them, and it's nice being a part of it. Still sucks that it had to be so versatile to hate race, but it gets very effect. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Cause like I don't think it was. I think it was just timing. Like they released like all those new tags just as the hate rates were coming in. So it was just a funky time. At times I just get annoyed with Twitch. Like honestly, like it's the fucking worst. Like they have all these things at their hands, but they don't even use half of them. Like they don't share or say that they've got half of them. That's what got me so annoyed about it. Like on one stream, I remember like it was when I was during the Twitch leaks. Like I had a rant where essentially it was like, don't hate the player, hate the game, because they're not doing enough to represent more. Like they have like these tags for highlighting various minorities in various communities, and they could have a thing where they cycle through every week or so various communities to like highlight these creators in these communities if they wanted to, but they choose instead just keep focusing on who's at the top essentially, who is like who's got the biggest numbers in like of categories, when sometimes like I like it's like sometimes like I'm like when I'm just looking for a stream, like I'll just find it through something on Discord, or like someone said something on Twitter or something. Never, I rarely ever use Twitch for discovery because it's so fucking shit. Sorry, again, so apologies for my language, but like they do so little about it, and like they could have this thing that like just like rotates through various communities still these are top streams that do this, this, and that. And I'm like, I stream this thing once maybe, like Pokemon Christopher, for example. I stream Phasmophobia, but I've never watched no one stream Phasmophobia. So why is it showing me this one? I'd rather see content focused on the tags instead. But it is what it is. Like I've put a thing up on user voice. Twitch is like a thing where like they get people to put in like their say or something. And like I've tried to get people to vote for it, and, like, or at least like discuss it with people. But like not a lot of people want to talk about it or like care to use it, and I don't think it'll do it, which is the worst bit. Like I'll still fight for it, but like the likelihood of it helping is what it is. Yeah, exactly. You gotta look at it. Yeah, no, exactly. Representation definitely matters. Like, I'm ashamed not like it took me this long to like realize like how important it is to me and other people. Like, I know like in various other communities it's been so important, but like I never like cared much about it at the time. But now, having been given this platform and this voice, I feel I understand why now, like fighting for the people that like need their voice to be fighted for, fought for, fighted. You would have got me, but I was reading chat. I'm sorry, Morta. How you doing? Hiya. Hope you have fun in your meeting, though, Pete. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for listening to me rant off. And yeah, I feel YouTube does a lot better, like just making you discover various groups of content creators through like just touching one aspect of it and then getting a bunch more recommendations. If you don't like it, then they stop recommending it to you. It's I think yeah, YouTube does a lot better at it, and I'm happy with it. It's cool, Pete. I never get to watch either myself. I'm either working or I'm doing stuff. Like I try to hang out after. Like it's like sleepy time. I feel like cycling through tags would be so much better too, because if I'm not always showing the same thing on YouTube. Exactly, it's just the same thing every time. Like no offense, like half the people I always see Mendari stream, for example, and like I'll check her content, like and like but like it's not like something I've care to engage with, and so like I'd rather see stuff that is more Mali. Like even like when I used to search for art tags and stuff, like I'd find some cool art streamers, but like it takes so long cycling through the ones that like don't fit, and like I feel like if they had like certain categories to make it easier, you know? Well, not certain categories. If they made, because like they do have a search through category feature, but like it's almost hidden away. It's like it's just tiny in like the left hand corner of like the category section. Let's get cuddly. Let's get tricky. It do be like that. It do. I do more like that. What things? I'm glad it's not bad. We are working on this piece called The Lightning Legends. It's a commission where it's 3 lightning themed superheroes who are essentially coming down to the rescue. We've got one surfing, one rushing down, one just Superman punching people down. It's a cool vibe. I'm really digging it. But I think I'm gonna probably finish the stream in a hot second. I'll probably go for another. Once I finish the little things I'm working on this, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna just go in, touch up a few details. I feel this character feel. I don't know. The colors will probably pop it. The colors thing will do it. Yeah, and then I'll come in with a pattern on the coloring. Or if we come up with a pattern, we've got a pattern in mind. Yeah. And this character does violence, but like I'm gonna have it be like lightning, be fair, you would have caught me just like an hour into like my normal stream, so I normally would have started an hour ago, but I wanted to start a bit early today. But if you are up watching the stream tomorrow, I am live at 8 p.m. BST. I mean 8 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. PST, and I think that's 3 p.m. CST tomorrow, where I'm streaming my actual play D&D campaign, Throne of Top Sands. I'll be streaming that tomorrow. Well, I don't think there's anything other than that. I'm playing D&D tomorrow, which I'll just be streaming. I'll be playing D&D on Friday, which will also be streamed, and I think I'll have one more art stream probably Sunday or Saturday. Probably Saturday or Sunday. Sunday my normal stream days, but I'd rarely do art on the weekends. Yeah, I'll drop it in all the Discords, so you'll be able to see that I've gone live. But if you want to find out how I've gone live without using Discord, there is also the notification bell next to my follow button. If you guys want to be notified when I stream, you can ding that bell and it'll let you know when it's fight time. Other than that, if you enjoy my work and you'd like to check out more, here's the links for my Twitter and Instagram. You can also find, you can also help support the stream through Patreon, which is also linked in the link tree, but there's also the command for that. Support through Patreon and subbing and bits and donations and such all go towards the Throne Top Sands campaign, which is hella helpful because it goes towards all the token and maps we get made and all the time and effort that's been put into a bunch of the production behind it, which is greatly appreciated if you want to support us that way. Of course, giving us your time like now is just as valid and always appreciated because time is extremely expensive and time is a lot. If you haven't already and you'd like to, here's a link to our Discord. It's got a map towards the Vibe In, which is our little D&D and art community, where you can also enter our dice giveaway. If you see those dice in the corner, we're giving away those dice. And you can enter through Discord, on my Twitter, and on my Instagram, which are through my links. And I think that's everything. That's everything I need to plug before I finish the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hella appreciate it. And if I don't catch you on tomorrow's stream, hopefully good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bye. I forgot to mention there is also a raid message. We've got new emotes, so like I think everyone in chat has been chatting and stuff. So you guys will be able to use the new dab emote we have that you can drop in the chat whoever we go raid. Hey, nice one, Fal. There is also a not like this one. Okay, if you guys want to pick the raid message of your choice, feel free. If you want sub, you have access to this one. And thank you guys again for helping us hit 50 subs this month. It's insane having hit both sub goals within essentially 2 weeks of each other. So thank you guys for helping us reach that milestone. And thank you everyone else that was here on Sunday's stream. That was a great time. I really appreciate everyone's support during that. And I shall see you guys tomorrow hopefully, and if I don't catch you then, oh yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bye. There was a thing I forgot to mention. We have a bunch of new merch available up on Redbubble. There's the Yeehaw badge from grab those, you can check those over there. By everyone, by Schmoops, by Pete, by Fal, by Mother, and everyone else in chat. I think I see Sam's Kirby there, and I see Sir Hawk's Kirby there as well, and everyone else that has been either watching the VOD or lurking or just hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. Bye bye.